My daily thought for today is on committing to changes in one's life. So basically, not jumping from one side to the other, or one side to the other frequently on anything. So, for example, if you're working on trying to write a book and publish it, you don't want to work on like 5 different books at one time. You want to work on one at a time to get it complete. Otherwise, you're not going to get a single one complete if you work on 5 different ones at the same time. Now, the same thing can be applied to like quitting drugs or quitting addictions. You're not going to fully quit it unless you commit to it. So I committed to it with a few other factors in mind, but I committed to my change, and ever since I have not relapsed one time. I have not relapsed one time, and I truly believe that it is out of my life. So, but it did feel weird. It still feels weird. I feel like I'm missing something because I invested so much time of my life into it. Felt like a part of me was taken away, which is totally fine. I'll have to learn to live with it. But that's the consequence of getting sucked into any sort of addiction, especially if they're really toxic like porn or definitely harder drugs like, you know, real ones, or more, I'd say. Instead of real, I use the word tangible because porn is a drug, like ones you can take orally or, you know, anyway, or all those kind of ways. So I think that's really important to not take the time to consciously figure out, okay, what should I do here? You know, I feel like, especially in the Western world, maybe this could be wrong, but everyone's on the move, and that's very popular. It's just popular to be on the move, like always doing something. I don't believe in that. I've never believed in that. I think it's stupid. I think that you need to take the time to just sit still and figure out what the hell you want to do, you know? Otherwise, you're just going to be bouncing from one thing to the other, unconsciously or subconsciously, whichever. So, what's the point? Just figure out what you want to do, even if it's like negative or bad. Just do it. I mean, to a point. What I'm saying is, do what your heart needs to do. You got to do what you got to do. Obviously, you want to aim for things that are fruitful and fulfilling, not negative. I didn't mean it in a severe tense, but anyways, I hope you can take something from this video. I really, this is one of I'm very passionate about this idea that we commit to things, and trust me, I am not 100% on this. I mean, in terms of how good I do at it. I still have a lot of work to do on other areas of my life in terms of deciding what to do in those areas. So I'm not 100% on it, but I do know that when it comes to addictions, my brain is still struggling with it, but my heart is not. So, you know, commit to a change, see how your heart feels, see how you feel, and then go from there. But take the time to actually do it and process everything.